Okay, I need to cut these in half. I believe you could see me. Yep. So I gotta cut this right down the middle. I have been commissioned by the better half to make a set of cabinet doors for the cabinets in the bathroom. So I got the doors cut the way I want them, and now I'm going to take some of this 1 by or 1/2 inch, whatever it is, and I'm going to make a sort of a barn door looking frame here. I'll put like a K pattern in there. Anyway, so I got to do this and cut this right down the middle. Let's see if I can do it this way. I just need to make sure that I don't cut into my sheeting. So I put a mark about 1 inch in, and I should be cutting about 1 1/4 inches. There we go. Make sure that's down. And then when I mark this, then I can cut that straight. We'll see if it works. Okay. I'm going to mark this the whole length. Pretty rough lumber. Pretty rough. Let's see if I can follow it. I need to cut the line. So I'm going to cut that straight with a circular saw, because that's what I have to use. There you go. Okay, now that I cut this in half, these are sort of rounded. They got a factory edge there. Now this is a little bit more square. It depends on how I can put this, but this is too sharp. So I think I'm going to try a little block plane and see if I can get that to function properly. As long as I go in the right direction, I shouldn't have a problem. If I do it backwards, it'll tear and dig in. But if I do it in the right direction, it should work. I just need a chamfer the end, and I don't have a lot of tools for this sort of thing. I could use a grinder and a flap wheel, you know, some odds and ends. I'm going to try this. Well, I guess it's working. Taking curlicues off. That's what I need. So, yeah, just take the edge off and round it off a little bit to match the other sides. I guess that's the right tool for the job. Seems like it. Wish me luck. Well, a pile of curlicues later. That'll work. I'll sand it down yet. Anywhere where I screwed in or anything like that, there's old staple holes from what this was before. I'll just fill it in with some caulking before I paint. That'll do fine. Okay, let's make a door. See how that works. Nothing to do but mark and cut. I'll sand all this stuff off later to make it look a little prettier for paint. It'll be fine. Old staple holes, I'll fill them in with caulking or liquid nails or something. Let me get these two outside rails done. You'll see what I'm doing then. Okay, right tool for the job. It's a little bent. I'm gonna tweak it. There we go. It's the way to work it. Well, maybe you can see what I'm trying to do. I hope. You get the idea, right? So I got 2 side rails, 3 center rails. Now I'm going to put this in here. I got to mark that and make another one for over here. Relatively simple. Alright, let's see what we got here. These little glue condoms are amazing. If you get a chance to get any, buy them. You'll be happy you did. There is nothing that keeps glue better than those little things. Long term, I'll put that on and then shove it in the bag and tape it up for long term, and it works great. Or medium term. You get the idea? Just might work. It just might work. Okay, you get the idea. It'll do the job. Once it's painted, it'll look beautiful. You watch and see. Okay, sanded, caulked, and ready for paint. I think it'll just work out fine. Wait till it's all done. Well, there's the doors in the cabinet with single coat of paint on. So find me some hinges and get that on there then. It's coming along. It should do the job. Like I said, it looks a little bit like the other cabinets that are there. So there we go. On its way. There we go. It doesn't look too bad. I still got to work on the floor. But there's the cabinet doors. I think they look alright. Gonna do for now. I gotta get some handles on them.